Hello student, how are you? Hope you all are fine and enjoying the online classes. In previous class, we have learned about the structure of bone and definition and functions of skeletal system. In this session, we are going to learn about the different parts of skeletal system. Yes, there are different parts like skull, backbone, rib cage, limbs and girdles. All these are the parts of skeletal system. We will see one by one. First, the uppermost part of the skeleton is skull. Skull is made up of 22 bones. Skull is made up of 22 bones. Out of these, 8 bones are flat. And these 8 flat bones form a brain cage. Yes, and remaining 14 bones form a face. Yes, so these 8 flat bones protect our brain, and the 14 face bones form our face. Yes, on this skull there are holes. These holes are for eyes, ear, nose, mouth, and there are 2 jaws, upper jaw and lower jaw. Only the lower jaw is movable. Understood? Upper jaw is immovable, means it is not going to move. Only we are able to move the lower jaw. The bones in lower jaw only movable. Understood? This is a structure of skull. Yes. Now the second is backbone. Backbone, there are 33 small bones. Understood? Backbone is also known as spine. And in spine or in backbone, there are 33 small bones. These bones are called vertebrae. One is singular is vertebra and plural is many are vertebrae. Now, these 33 small bones are arranged, they are arranged one above another and they form a column, and that column is called vertebral column. Understood? In backbone there are 33 bones. They are small bones and they are arranged one above the another and forms a backbone. This backbone protects spinal cord. Yes, what is spinal cord? It is a bundle of nerves which extends from our brain and going to hip. Understood? Yes, there are 33 bones. The next structure is, the next part of this skeletal system is rib cage. The name itself indicates the meaning of it. Rib and cage. The cage-like structure formed by the ribs. Then what are the ribs? Ribs are bow-like or curved bones. Yes, curved bone. So rib cage is a cage-like structure formed by the bow-like bones. There are, in rib cage there is a backbone and front side there is a chest bone. The chest bone is also known as sternum. What is known as? Sternum. Yes, chest bone. The ribs are connected back side to our backbone and front side to our chest bone. Then there are 12 pairs of ribs. How many pairs? 12 pairs of ribs. The first 10 pairs are connected back side to our backbone and front side to our chest bone, yeah, sternum. The two pairs, last two pairs are only connected to our backbone, and front side they are not connected to chest bone or sternum. They are floating, and that is why these two pairs are called floating bones, because they are only connected to our backbone, they are not connected to our chest bone. Understood? So, rib cage protect our vital organ or very important organ like heart, liver. Getting? This rib cage protect our internal organ like heart and liver. Are you able to see here the structure of rib cage? 12 pairs of ribs. Yes, out of these 10 are connected to sternum and backbone, and 2 are floating, and that's why it is called floating bone. Now next part is limbs. There the limbs, the hands and legs together, commonly they are called limbs. Hands are called or arms are called forelimbs, upper limbs, and our legs are called hind limbs, lower limbs. In upper limbs there are two parts. This is upper arm and lower arm. And like this way, there are two parts of our legs also, upper leg and lower legs. There are many bones in our limbs. Upper arm, four limbs are formed by many limbs. But this is the upper arm. This is our whole hand is forelimb, and this one is upper arm, this is lower arm, and this one is hand. And this lower arm and this hand is connected at wrist. Okay, this forelimb have many bones in it. Yes, mainly in upper arm there is a one bone. You will see in this figure the forelimbs. Yes, in this figure there are three bones. Upper side, in upper arm there is a one bone called humerus, and in lower arm there are two bones called radius and ulna. This radius and ulna connect to this hand at wrist. Okay, and in hands there are many bones. Our fingers have many bones. This is wrist, this is our hand, lower arm and upper arm. Yes, so humerus is connected to our shoulder and the lower arm is connected to our wrist. Getting? Then the structure of lower limb. Yes, in legs also, in each leg there are many bones. Out of these, three main bones are there. In thigh there is a one bone called femur, and this is the longest and strongest bone of our body. Femur, and downside there are two bones, tibia and fibula. These are the two bones, and they connect to our feet at ankle. Yes, like this wrist, in our legs there is a ankle. There are many bones. Are you able to understand the structure of our limbs? Then next is girdle. There are two types of girdle, pectoral girdle and pelvic girdle. Our shoulder is formed by the pectoral girdle, which consists a shoulder blade and collar bone. There is a pair of shoulder blade and collar bone, and our pelvic gives support and provides mobility to leg. The femur of our leg is attached to pelvic girdle, and the humerus of hand or arm is attached to the pectoral girdle. The pectoral girdle gives supports and provides mobility to our hand or arm, and pelvic girdle supports and provides mobility to our legs.